Hello guys, welcome to my first YouTube video. In this video today, I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to set up my 20-gallon tank for my black bar Endlers, which I'm going to be getting in a few days. And so I'll also do a video on that when I put them in their little tank. So the first thing you're going to need is obviously your tank. You don't have to do 20-gallon, that's what I'm using for my colony. And then right here, I have some substrate, and I'll show you this in another clip of what I got. Really with any substrate you get, you want to wash it out before you put it in the tank so it's not really foggy and cloudy. So I'm going to do that really quick, and I will be back in a little bit to show you, but before I leave, I'm going to show you what type of substrate I got. So right here is one of the substrates. It's just sand. White quartz aquarium sand. I got 10 pounds of that. It was only $6 from Northwest Seed & Pet. And this one here is fluorite black, premium natural substrate for the planted aquarium. And I got this, it was $18. And I got this because I really want my colony for the Endlers to be well planted so the fry can have somewhere to hide. So I will see you after I wash my substrate. So I'm just going to go ahead and wash all this to get any of the dirt and debris that's in there. So I'll see you in a little bit. Hello guys, and welcome back. I just finished rinsing my gravel and I just started putting a little bit in. But I remembered one thing I was going to tell you guys about the substrate. So when looking for a substrate, you want to find something that's not too fine, because if it's too fine, basically, you'll end up suffocating your roots of the plants, and you don't want to do that. So you want to find something that's a little bit coarser, so more in the middle, a happy medium, you know, because also if you find something that's a little bit too big, then your roots will have no room, there'll be too much room subsequently. So that's not good. So yeah, if you got bigger rocks or something, that's not really what you want for your substrate. I also wanted to share some little tips that helped me personally, and a lot of other people find this very useful, that helped me kind of grow my plants. This, I don't know if you can see it, but it's Flourish. It's a comprehensive supplement for the planted aquarium, and you can do a monthly dosage or whatever to help kickstart and help your plants. It gives them a lot of needed nutrients. This is Flourish Tabs. It's a gravel bed supplement for aquarium plants, and basically, I can get one out. I use a lot of these on my 10-gallon aquarium. They're little tabs, and you'll plop them in the soil, and then they have lots of minerals and calcium and different things that your plants need. So I'm going to start setting my 20-gallon aquarium up. You don't have to follow what I'm doing. You can do something totally different. I'm showing you what I'm going to do for my aquarium. So I am going to start, this is going to be the back, so that's going to be the front so you guys can see it better. I boiled some rocks to kill and sterilize any bacterials or anything that would be harmful to the plants. So I'm going to use those, and I also did the same thing to this log. I think this is apple wood or something, but I've used this in my outdoor ponds, so it's totally fine. Just make sure it's safe and you sterilize it and everything like that. So I'm kind of thinking of making this a little tree, something like that, but I'm not quite sure yet. So I'm still deciding my layout. Okay guys, so I finished doing that. I think that's the layout I'm going to go with. I'll put a little bit more soil in the front. But for the most part, back here, I think I might make that a little bit bigger, scoot the rocks farther along. But I want to have this part, and this is probably about a good 3 inches, which is about 3 inches advised for most plants. There are some exceptions, obviously. Some plants don't even need to be rooted down, they just float, like java moss is one of them, and there's a few other ones. So we're going to mix that in kind of. But I think I like this so far. I'm going to have it heavily planted, so hopefully that'll help the fry and they feel safe and comfortable. So I will see you back in a little bit. I'm going to add in my plants, and I'll see you back when it's finished. Okay guys, so I finished getting the layout that I wanted, and I'm going to show you. So this is just, again, a piece of wood that I got, and I sterilized everything in this and washed it. Glasses just has water on it, so it's not very clear. This is probably about 2 inches, and I'm just going to put some plants here, more plants that cover the ground, you know, so they don't need too much soil. And then these are actually my plants. I don't have too many, but that's what I'm going to start with. Back here, sorry for the glare. So this is the log, there's the rocks. This right here, this part, is about 4 inches, so, or 3.5, so that's where I'm gonna put my plants that need a little bit more soil. Okay guys, so as you can tell, the water is still pretty murky, but once you get a filter in there, all that's gonna settle down. It usually takes probably about an hour, since I did clean most of this. So I'm going to be adding in the plants that I have chosen. I only got a few because I didn't have that much time, and I've already spent a lot of money on my other tank that was planted. I bought some java moss, so that's going to go into the tank. And also, one thing, if you have water, that tap water, make sure you have a conditioner or something that you put in it, water conditioner, tap water, so it gets all the chlorine out of it or whatever. And also another thing for live bears, so again, this is my colony of black bar Endlers that's going to be going in here. They like the water rather hard. Luckily my water is pretty hard, but if yours isn't, you can add shells. You can crush them up and put them in there, and that's just a little tip that will help make your water a little bit harder. So this is the first little guy. I took him from my 10-gallon tank. So he's super tiny, but these ones do get very big. So I'm gonna put him in the corner. Oh, one thing I forgot, I'm gonna add one of these in. It actually says, if you do get this, on the back it'll say how far apart. So it says, insert 1 tab in the gravel for every 10 to 15 centimeters in diameter. So this will probably be good for here. And I'll just put that there. And I'm gonna put that little guy right there. And hopefully he does well. I'm not filling this tank up all the way because I have to move it downstairs. I was just filming here because the lighting is a lot better than in my room. And I ordered 2 sponge filters from Amazon, which should be coming in on Monday, I believe. A few days before the Endlers arrive. So these are also the plants that I got. I know 2 things. This is java moss and this is java fern. Anything else, if you guys know what they are, you guys can look at them. You can say it in the comments below. But I am fairly new with the whole planting thing, so I don't know what most of these are. So these ones, I'm going to add a few kind of in the back row. I'm just going to stick these in. And I'll probably use some of the other ones for my guppy grow tank, which is also 20-gallon that I might be setting up. I'm going to use I have 2 20-gallons, one is downstairs. I'm either going to use that 20-gallon for a guppy fry grow out tank or my Blue Star Endlers, which I'm going to order. I have been talking to the seller, and she's going to give me some. I'm going to buy them, obviously. But that, I might start another colony with those. So that's going to be fun. I've never had Endlers before. I do have some Endlers in an outdoor tub. It's just probably like a 15, 20-gallon, I don't really know. And I set that up because I got 2 El Tigre think LT green, I think that's how you say it. And there's a male and female, and the day I got her, she dropped fried. And so I made her a little makeshift pond outside. And I also have 18 of my guppies, my guppy fry. Okay guys, so I finished putting all the plants where I wanted them. And I also found, in the bag of Java moss, I found these little plants. They're kind of intertwined. I found 3 of them, and they're just in the Java moss. And so now I have free little plants that I can put in here. I don't know what they are. If you guys do, please put them in the comments down below. That would help me out a lot, because I don't know what kind of plants they are, so I don't know how much light they need, what kind of soil, if it needs to be deep or, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, this is done. I ordered a sponge filter, so that's gonna go in here, just so it's fry safe and everything like that. And I have heater downstairs I'm gonna put on it. And I should be getting my black bar endlers in a few days. And so I'll probably do an update video on this tank in a couple of days, so make sure you hit that notification bell so you can watch that video, because I think it's going to be really cool seeing those black bar endlers just in their natural habitat, kind of. But yeah, it's going to be really cool watching them swim around, and that's going to be the start of my colony, hopefully. Yeah, so if you guys know what those plants were, please let me know in the comment section down below. And also, if you have any questions for me about a plankton aquarium, or, you know, live bears, endlers, guppies, those are my main strong point, I guess. You can ask me, and I'll probably pick one of those and do a video about it. So please subscribe to my channel so you can watch more videos like this. Hit that like button and tap that notification bell so you can see when my black bar endlers go into their new home. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please stay tuned for the next one. And I hope you have a great rest of your summer. Bye guys, thanks for watching.